Don't ignore this truth. Your money is dying. Not just in America, but in Europe, China, and India. Everywhere. Governments are drowning in debt they can never repay. And every time they print more cash to survive, your savings lose value. But here's what no one tells you. Gold isn't getting stronger. Your dollar is getting weaker. It all began in 1971, when the U.S. broke its dollar away from gold.
To take the action necessary to defend the dollar against the speculators. I have directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States.
Back then, 1 ounce of gold was just $40, and the U.S. debt was under $400 billion. Today, that same ounce costs over $3,900, and America owes more than $35 trillion. It's not gold that got stronger, it's the dollar that got weaker. The same $40 that once bought you a full ounce of gold can't even buy you a gram today. That's how much value your money has lost. After 1971, money stopped being tied to gold, and something dangerous began. Governments started printing more currency notes, saying it was for growth, highways, bridges, new cities. That money flowed into people's hands, and people, as always, put it in banks. Banks lent it out again, to businesses, to home buyers, and even back to the government itself. The government spent it again. The money returned to the banks, and the cycle kept feeding itself, like a machine that never sleeps. For more than 50 years, this loop has kept growing, fueled by debt. Today, the world owes over $300 trillion. While everything we produce in a year, our total global income, is just about $100 trillion. That means the planet now owes 3 times more than it earns, and no one can ever pay it back. Now the world has reached a point where even paying interest is impossible. So what can governments do? Print more money? Prices explode. Inflation eats your savings alive. Raise taxes? That sparks protests and chaos in the streets. Borrow more? Even the banks are running dry. They're trapped, caught in their own web of debt. And when leaders can't fix the economy, they create distractions, unrest, protests, even wars. Because it's easier to blame someone else than admit the system is collapsing. Meanwhile, central banks are quietly buying gold because gold can't be printed. It's the only real money left. Every time you see gold prices rise, that's not gold getting stronger. It's your currency falling in value. The people who understand this game aren't buying gold for profit. They're buying it for protection. And now, as banks, investors, and even ordinary people rush to buy gold, prices are exploding to record highs. Not because gold changed, but because trust in paper money is dying. Maybe that's why some believe a market crash isn't an accident. It's a reset. When people lose money in stocks, they panic. They pull their cash out and run back to the banks. And that's exactly what the system needs, fresh deposits, so governments can borrow again and restart the same cycle that's been running for 50 years. The world isn't broke, it's trapped in debt. And while most people chase paper profits, the ones who truly understand are quietly moving to real assets: gold, silver, land, and knowledge. Because when paper collapses, only what's real will survive. Protect your value before your money loses all of it.